Hey everyone, this is Jesse coming at you again with some more of my answers to your questions from YouTube, so let's get to it. Let me pull up YouTube here. Alright, the first question. Hey Matrix, I'm going to sort of ask you two questions here. Which do you like more out of the cartoon Autobots or Decepticons? And who do you like more out of the figures, Autobots or Decepticons? P.S. This includes all the lines. To be honest, I'm more character-based, so I really don't have one preference in terms of the faction over the others. So, next question. Hey Matrix, I was wondering about the release date of the Transformers animated cartoon and the figures. Sorry for the dumbass question last time. In terms of the release date for the cartoon, I don't know other than what was it? I don't remember if it, I think it's in spring of '08. The movie for the series, which I think is the first 3 episodes of the series, which they cobbled together into a movie. That's supposed to be shown in January. So, in terms of the figures, all I know is spring. Other than that, I don't know for sure. Next question. Hey Matrix, I was wondering if you're going to buy the Transformers DVD next Tuesday. The question was posted on the 10th. If you do, please review it. I've heard its transformation process is more complicated than the soundtrack you reviewed. Yeah. Yes, I did buy the DVD. I bought the HD DVD and the regular DVD. I reviewed the HD DVD on my other website, tooearly.tv. That's TOOEARLEY.tv. So you can check that out if you want to see my thoughts on the movie. Next question. I know that there will be Galvatron in second and third movie. I'm reading this right off the site, people. What do you think his alternate mode should be? I don't think Galvatron will be in the second or third movie, so he won't have an alternate mode. Hey Matrix Prime, alright, again, I'm reading this right off the page. If Hasbro wished to release the 4th Leader Class movie figure, which TF movie character would you like to see most in it? I don't care because I'm not buying any more movie figures. The only Leader Class figure that I have is Prime, and that will be the only Leader Class figure I'll ever have in terms of the movie line. You should also do reviews about the figures you do not wish to purchase and give it a reason so it can help people see your point of view and decide if they should get the figure. If I don't buy the figure, how am I going to review it? Next question. What up? Got a 20th anniversary Prime and it's the DVD edition. I was confused though because mine is red. I know it's supposed to be a red-orange and I think my uncle's is like that too. Did they change the color or am I just colorblind? As far as I know, there was never a production run change. Everyone I've ever seen has been the same orangish red color. So you might want to get your eyes checked. Next question. Hey Matrix Prime, love your videos. I have 2 questions. What is your favorite combiner? T1 Devastator. And also, have you ever seen Jim Satome's work? It's amazing. He made Leader Class Megatron look awesome. I don't know if I've seen his work or not. I've seen some custom movie figures, which have been kit bashed and or repainted. Some of them look really good. I don't know if some of these are this guy's or not. If you want to shoot me a link to some of his figures, go ahead. I'll check it out. Next question. Hey Matrix Prime, are you going to get the Transformers movie? I already answered that one. Next question. You don't even... Alright, again, reading straight off the page here, people. You don't even the new Voyager Bone Crusher and Leader Class Starscream when they come out. Just because you throw a bunch of words together and then throw a question mark at the end, that doesn't necessarily make your string of words there a question. So until you rephrase that into a proper question, I can't answer that. Alright, next question here. What kind of camera, editing program, and lighting do you use for your reviews? Well, it's funny you should mention that. I actually happen to have my camera right here. And what I use for my reviews is just a regular old digital camera. This one happens to be a Canon PowerShot A630. And the reason I bought this at the time was because the video option, and this does a full 640 by 480 video at 30 frames per second, The video option wasn't limited in the camera's firmware. The previous Canon PowerShot that I had was limited to 3 minutes of video. This one is only limited to the amount of space that you have on the memory card. I don't know if all newer digital cameras are the same way, but I know the Canon PowerShot A630 is, and I really like it. Let me open it up here. As you can see, you got a separate viewfinder, which you can have off to the side. You can swing it around and have it on the back if you like. While I'm recording reviews, I have this on a tripod, and I generally have the viewfinder like this so that I can look at it while I'm messing with the figure and reviewing it. So that's the camera I use. I am going to be purchasing a video camera at some point, hopefully by the end of the year, and I'll be using that for my reviews. But currently I'm just using the Canon PowerShot A630, and I highly recommend it. For a digital still camera, it's 8 megapixels. It's really nice. In terms of an editing program, on the Windows side, I was using Windows Movie Maker, which is free. Now that I have the iMac, I've been using iMovie, although I found that Windows Movie Maker is actually a little bit easier than the iMovie, but that's what I'm currently using right now. In terms of lighting, at my previous apartment, I was just using my dining table. It had an overhead light with 4 light bulbs in it, so it was plenty bright enough. In my new apartment here, I have this extra room, and once I get a desk for my computers, I'm actually going to be purchasing some lighting here so I can get some really good lighting here when I do reviews and different things. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be using then. Maybe if you ask a question here again in a few months, I can answer it better then. But as long as you have, I would think, at least three light bulbs in whatever light source that you have, you'll have plenty of lighting. So there's my answer. Next question. Hey Jesse, I'm Dylan, and I was wondering if we could hang out sometime. I'm Dylan. Didn't you just say that? And I'm 20. Just comment me back saying yes or no. By the way, a Transformer collector. I'm a Transformer collector. Peace, man. And my answer to your question is no. Next question. Hey Matrix, I did enjoy your reviews. I just got 2 questions for you. Will you be reviewing the DVD of the new movie when it comes out? Yes, already answered that one a couple of minutes back. Rewind. And what do you think about the Star Wars Transformers? Darth Maul looks pretty good out of all of them. P.S. Movie RC is a good one in my personal opinion. I really don't have any opinion on the Star Wars Transformers. I've never purchased one. Never held one in my hands. So the robot modes, or whatever you want to call them, they don't really look all that great. But hey, to each their own. Next question. Do you have any Legends class or Classic Minicon figures? No. Also, do you have any Beast Wars 10th Anniversary figures? Yes, I have the first wave of the 10th Anniversary Beast Wars figures. They're still in the packaging, and that's where they will remain. Next question. Hi, dude. I was going to get Voyager Prime and Ironhide, but I only have enough money for one. Which one do you think I should get? Take that $20, go down to your local casino, try and double that money, and then go and get Leader Class Prime. Next question. What a predicament. That's hard. I would say Ironhide. That must have been a response to the previous guy's question. Alright, so moving on to the actual next question. Hey Matrix Prime, do you have a big Transformers collection? Didn't I answer this in my last video? I have a decent sized collection. I currently have about 15 tubs, I think. Big. Some of them are 25 gallon. A couple of them are 40 gallon, I want to say. They're full of loose and box Transformers. I have all of my G1 figures currently on display, and they're comprised of like 80 some figures. I also have some various miscellaneous figures on display. I have the Classics line out on display. But I would say I have a decent sized collection. I don't know how many I have for sure. I would think that it's 300 plus at this point. maybe 400 plus. But I definitely don't have the biggest collection out there, that's for sure. But I would say it's a decent sized collection. Next question. Hey Matrix, could you make a stop-go motion? Is that just stop motion? With some of your Transformers if possible? No. Who the hell wants to take the time to do that? Next question. Hey Matrix Prime, in your video number 5, you have mentioned about new animated toys. What are they? Because I am unable to find them in any internet search. They're the toy line for the upcoming animated cartoon. I don't know what else, what other information you're looking for, but that's what they are. Next question. Hey Matrix Prime. When you're finished moving, are you going to buy the Hasbro or Takara version of the G1 repaint of Starscream when they come out? Is there any difference? Thanks and keep up the great vids. Well, first of all, I have no idea what you're talking about. There are no repaints of the G1 Starscream figure coming out, so I don't know what you're talking about. The only Starscream repaints that I'm aware of are the Classics Starscream repaint, which is coming out in Japan, because Japan is getting the Classics line now, and the U.S. is getting a repaint of the Masterpiece Starscream, which is currently available in Japan, and will be available here sometime in the U.S. hopefully by the end of the year, but I don't know at this point. If you're not referring to either one of those, then I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So if you want to clarify that by posting another question or something, maybe I can better answer it. Next question. Hey Matrix, I don't want to get too personal, but what region of Michigan do you live in? I ask this because from your description, your stores are getting pretty good shipments of these guys. I live outside of Flint, about 10 minutes from the state's largest Walmart, and they're even scarce there. Do you think the scalpers have just taken over the market or something? I used to live in the Jackson area, which is like southern middle Michigan. I've since moved up to the actual central part of the states. And to answer your scalper question, I don't think it's scalpers. I just think it's distribution at this point. Although, if you have one of the largest Walmarts, I don't know why they don't currently have any Transformers in stock. My local Walmart here, which is a college town, I think they pretty much have every peg which has deluxes on it, and I think it's 12 at this point. Pretty much every peg is currently overflowing with deluxes, so I don't know. Maybe it's just distribution. It's definitely not scalpers. Next question. Hey Matrix, what movie Voyager figure do you recommend buying? I got my little brother Starscream, and I saw your review on that. But apart from that, which Voyager do you think is best? I would definitely go with Autobot Ratchet. Although, you might have a hard time finding it now at this point. Next question. Hey Matrix, when is the Masterpiece Starscream for the Hasbro version is release? Again, I read that straight off the page. Hey Matrix, when is the Masterpiece Starscream for the Hasbro version is release? I'm going to assume you're asking when it's supposed to be released. I have no idea. Next question. Hey Matrix, should I get Bumblebee 08 or Fab Bumblebee? You're comparing the Concept B to Fab B? Come on. Not even answering that question. Let's see here. This next one is more of a comment rather than a question, and it's poorly worded as well. Hey man, you should do a review of Leader Class Brawl or Final Battle Jazz. No on both counts. Hey Jesse, do you think Galvatron should be in the second movie, and why or why not? No, I don't think he should be in the second movie or the third movie. There's no reason to change the Megatron character into the Galvatron character. The only reason they do that in the cartoon is so that the toy can either get repainted or it can get a new mold. Or excuse me, the character can get repainted or it can get a new mold. But since the movie Megatron had a Cybertronian mode to begin with, he can adopt an Earth mode in the sequels. So there's really no reason they need to turn him into Galvatron. Next question: will you be doing the Wii mods for TooEarly.tv? I'm not aware of any Wii mods at this point, at least not any real Wii mods. I've seen some fake videos out there. So I don't know which Wii mods you're talking about. If you want to clarify, you can go ahead and post that in my comments here. If you're talking about case mods, I'm not doing any case mods on any of my consoles. So, and I probably wouldn't do any firmware hacking in terms of the Wii modding either. So, but you can post the Wii mods you're talking about. I'll check them out. Let's see here. Last question. Again, I'm reading this just like it's posted. Do you get the die-cast War Within Jetfire? I did not get the die-cast War Within Jetfire, no. And I have no plans of doing that, so I won't be reviewing that one either. That looks like that's it for the questions. Again, if you have any questions you'd like me to answer, go ahead and post those on my YouTube channel. Any questions you post in any video comments, I will not read them, so don't bother posting them. Alright, so this is Jesse signing off here for this edition of Jesse Answers YouTube Questions, which I believe is video number 6 now. So, see ya.